Hello, hello. What is up, my thrifty friends? Tabs here from the Urban Goddess shop. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video isn't like a how-to or a thrift with me or anything like that. It's just going to be like a check-in video. We're coming to the middle of July. We'll do a little bit of some like business talk, a little bit of my personal life, what's been going on, and just like want to hear where everyone's at. So let's start with the business stuff first. Sales are slow, like so slow. So if you're experiencing slow sales, can we just agree it's a thing? I know there's people that are like, there's no such thing as summer slowdown, or they don't experience it. Good. That's awesome for them. I do. Now, it's not like sales stop. I just notice a decrease. So I would say it's probably a 30% decrease than what I have seen in the previous 3 months, if that makes sense. So if I average it out over the year, I'm sure January is pretty slow as well. I do find July to be one of my slower months. And then come August, things start flipping into the fall, winter rush kind of thing. But yeah, my sales are pretty slow. I have been fortunate to hit about 1,000 a week in the last month. My consistency hasn't been there. So every time I reflect on having slow sales, it's like, okay, so what is my consistency? What is the quality of items that I'm listing? How many am I putting up a week? Have there been any changes? Like sometimes I may get access to like a ton of newer style Lululemon. So then my sales will increase because of that sourcing. Or maybe I'll get like a bunch of really good jeans that are selling for $60 a pair. Then I'm going to see an increase in that week or two as those sell through. But yeah, I haven't been very consistent, I would say, in the last 4 weeks. Like I'll have a week where I'm like super good and I'll list my listing goals and I feel like the quality's there. And then sometimes I'm like, I'll do a week where, you know, my listing goal is 40 items a week. And sometimes I'll only hit like 15 or 20. So I don't know. I have this theory. People just tend to shop less in summer. They are out enjoying. They're on the patio, they're at the lake, they're camping, they're maybe their kids play baseball in the summer. Like people are just busy, and many parts of North America experience winter. So it's like you have to make the most of those summer months, right? That get outside, enjoy your time, get off your phone, stop shopping. And I think when that's happening, something I've tried to do for the last 2 or 3 years probably is just like take it easy, not stress myself out. So yeah, sales are slow. Okay, so let's take this opportunity to start sourcing fall items and sourcing better quality items, checking that sell-through rate. I try not to work myself into the ground in summer because the sales just never equate to the effort that I put in compared to, we'll say like March, April or something like that, right? So it's like, okay, if I know I'm gonna make less money selling, then why don't I get smarter with my sourcing and take some time off and do it as kind of like that vacation time. And I've stated this before, like this isn't my full-time income, so I have that luxury to kind of dip in and out when I want and what works for my family life and us. And yeah, I definitely dip out a little bit more in summer. I prioritize going for a game of golf, cooking breakfast with my family on a Saturday morning, having friends over by the fire, going for a walk in the evening. During the day, I can tend to get stuff done, but I don't know. I just feel like we've been really busy. So yeah, sales are, they're all right, and grateful for what's coming through. I have started to notice that my jeans and sweaters are getting more likes on them. I haven't seen as many people pull the trigger, but they're definitely starting to shop and like those items. So I did go sourcing. I'm going to record a video right after with what I sourced today. I sourced for was about 3.5 hours and I got quite a few good stuff and lots of fall items, so I'm excited to share that with you guys. And that's what I'm mainly sourcing now. I'm done with summer unless I'm getting it on sale or it's like a crazy deal. I know I'm gonna sit on it longer. Yeah, people are shopping for summer stuff right now, but it's gonna start tapering off and then you may be sitting on items throughout winter. I don't think that you should not pick up any summer items. By all means, if you're getting a good deal on a brand and a style and it like has multiple factors, I would probably take a chance on it, but I would not be paying full thrift price for something that's like mediocre, if that makes sense. Just leave it, someone else will buy it, better than sitting on that money and that inventory. What else is new in my business? I don't feel like anything. I'm just like, I talk about this wash, rinse, repeat, but it's really just figuring out what sells in your closet. What are your buyers looking for? What's moving? Doing a little bit of market research, looking through solds, and it's just like listing consistently. Like, and I have an aesthetic, I guess, that I tend to shop for. I am willing to pivot if those items stop selling, but I don't think that that's the point I'm at right now. And then, yeah, just list, relist, or have my automation doing everything. I'm so, like, I feel so out of touch sometimes because my automation does everything. It does my relisting, it does my offers. I do my, what do you call it? Like when I send offers out on the weekend, I'm usually using my shoppers, like the bulk features. I do not spend a lot of time on the app, so I don't even have anything to talk about in that. I think they announced POSH Fest. I don't know where it is. I don't know what's going on. I don't normally go. I did attend when they were doing the online ones. I felt like, you know, that was more worth it, but to go down to the States, it's an expensive trip. The exchange rate, the flights, the hotel, everything. And to me, where I'm at in my business, it's a little bit more of just like a social outing rather than a educational seminar, and more just because I feel like I know no, that sounds bad. I don't know everything, but I feel like I know a great amount for my business, and POSH Fest is very much geared towards newer sellers. So yeah, if you choose to go, I mean, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm not going out of my way for those ones anymore. I feel like that's it. That's it for my business. Just trying to keep it afloat. Maybe gonna start pulling some stuff too. I want to go through all my inventory, pull out a bunch of old stuff, and take it to like Plato's and try and get some cash back for it. Maybe list some things on Facebook Marketplace. I should start doing that in the next week or two though, and move out some of my summer stuff so I'm not holding on to it. Personal life. So you guys know I lost my mom in January, and I don't know what has switched in me in the last 2 weeks, but I feel better. And I will say I have not been the same person for, I think, since my mom's diagnosis. And when you're in the midst of it, you don't realize how it's affecting you until you are kind of on the other side. And I've come to this realization in the last few weeks is that I haven't been okay for a little while, and that's probably a couple years I've been struggling. And even though I say I'm okay and I, you know, show up here, I'm like, I'm okay, I'm really okay. I see now I wasn't. And from the outside looking in, I'm sure I looked like I was just a crumbling cookie. It's truly how I feel. But I am feeling a lot better. The funeral really helped to kind of put some closure to there. I mean, grief is a lifelong journey. It doesn't just go away, but I have been able to process quite a bit of it. I could say that. What else? My daughter moved out of province, our oldest daughter. So she finished school this year and she moved away. Okay, this is like a total off topic thing, but like no one tells you how hard it is when your kids move out and when they move like 7 hours away. No one tells you the grief, I guess, or the sadness that you will feel knowing that your kids are not coming back. So I've kind of been processing that too for the last week. She just moved out a week ago, but man, I miss her like so much. And I'm sure I'm just annoying her because I like phone her and text her all the time. I'm just like, I just want to know what you're doing in your life. So if you've had children move out and move far away, and you have any tips, please drop them down below, or want to share your own personal experiences. I love reading how other people's experiences, how they experience things and things that they can share that help them, because it's hard. So yeah, I'm telling you guys I'm okay and that I'm on the other side, and then this happens, but I truly am like really, really happy for her and doing everything we can to support her from here and get her on her feet. I know it's going to be a little bit rough for a few months until she gets her roots in a little bit, but yeah, that's been another big change. So we went from a family of 4 to a family of 3. So sad. and my youngest is 2 more years of school, and then I think she's gonna move out sooner. She wants to go do some traveling and stuff. So yeah, man, life starts to change on you. What else has been going on? I have a group reading actually in 2 days. I think I have 2 spots left in it actually. If anyone is interested, just comment down below and I can send you the link, or maybe I'll put the link in the description to the video. So I haven't done a group reading since January. I tried to do one in February, but I got sick and then I just kind of took a break. Life was just kind of crazy. So yeah, I'm doing another group reading. I've been really busy in my mediumship business. I love how I can kind of put pockets of time into that. My reselling, like I said, is that wash, rinse, repeat. So I can run my reselling business typically in like, I don't even know, maybe 6 to 8 hours a week now. And I'm not doing a ton of extra in it. And then that gives me time for my mediumship as well. So yeah, I don't know. Life's been good. Life's been really good lately, and just feel like blessed. And even though sales are kind of shitty, it's just like perspective, right? So perspective is my kids are healthy, we're all happy, everyone's thriving, and that's kind of all I can wish for right now. I should do an update on our dog because I swear it's been like a year since I was like, my dog's not going to make it. She's still kicking it, okay? So she's 17 in September. They have placed her on palliative care, but they're like, palliative care can be like 3 months or 2 years. She was suffering from eye ulcers, and that was probably about, I think it was about 7 months that we were seeing a specialist at the university for her eyes to try and get that healed up. We've now healed that all up. She has an array of things that are kind of going on inside her that are more related to just age. So the vet has said she's comfortable, she's happy, she's still getting up, doing things during the day. We just have changed her food, and she goes for these injections for her arthritis, and she has an eye drop regimen. But truthfully, she's doing pretty good. She's lost weight, but that's just like, she's 120 years old, I swear, in dog years. Like, she's so old. But yeah, so that's been good. I think just having her health kind of level out has also been a stress relief, and we were going through with that, you know, since Christmas, I guess. So that was kind of an added stress on there. But yeah, that's life in a nutshell right now. It's been busy, but it's like finding those little moments in the storm where you can relax and enjoy the beauty, enjoy the people that you love, and spend time with them. And life's too short. I have said that so many times in the last like 6 months. Life's too short. And you have to live in the moment, right? You got to start living in the moment. And I find with reselling, you can get really caught up in your business, and it can become a really big part of your life, and it can be all consuming, but it doesn't have to be. And finding that balance of knowing what to source, getting it listed, taking out the emotional roller coaster, understanding some weeks and some months are going to be better or worse than others, and make sure you prioritize you, your family, the people you love, your friends, whatever, because it could be gone in an instant, right? And yeah, I don't even know where that one came from, that little tangent, but I just feel like I need to say that more to people. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about was just like grief. And yeah, I think I'm just like this, if you're still listening, if you're still here, I'm going to talk a little bit about this. It's really tough. And I think looking back now, when I'm like, I feel like I'm on the other side, is that I think I was grieving I know I was grieving my mom before she passed. So I think I've been on this grief journey for probably 4 or 5 years, and it has impacted who I was, my emotional state, my emotional capacity. And a lot of times when you're in that, you don't know you're in it until you're on the other side. And that's like, looking back now, I literally took like my health, and I want to say well-being, but like as kind of a general term, and really just like put it on the shelf. You know what I mean? And I prioritized everyone else around me. And yeah, I feel like this is why I feel like I'm on that other side. I'm now prioritizing myself more, and I want to prioritize my health, and I want to take back control of my health and feeling good and trying to get outside, making better food choices, just eating more like fruit and vegetables. I was getting really bad into like sweets and stuff that was not helping me, and a little bit of an emotional eater. That's like super hard to deal with. So yeah, I just been kind of working through that too. And I think it all just ties into that grief, and you don't realize that you're in that process until you start to come out on the other side. So I hope one day, again, I say this every video, I hope one day that I'm going to be able to return back to more, you know, full-time content. I do enjoy making it. It's a ton of fun. But I just need to build up, again, that mental capacity, and then also just taking care of myself, because making videos and doing YouTube, it's kind of a unique industry, I guess, and it does like wear you down. So anyone that's like doing YouTube videos and is like consistent, has been doing it for a long time, kudos to them, because I think it's like, I don't know, it can be hard. It can be hard on your mental health. But yeah, that's all I got. I just thought I would do a quick check-in. Nothing crazy happening. I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. My family's doing good. Just a lot of changes happening right now for us. And I'm still running my business. I should do a what sold video soon, although it's gonna suck. Because sales have just been like, meh. But yeah, I could share one of those too soon, get that prepped up. All right, guys. Well, I would love to hear what's going on with you. I miss talking with you guys in the comments and hearing how everyone's doing. So please, please drop down below, share how your business is doing. Are you making any changes? How is life? What is going on? Are you enjoying your summer? Just, you know, what is going on, because I really look forward to reading everyone's comments. And so many of you, we have been on this journey for like years together. And if you're new, welcome. Everyone is my friend. I will take anyone that has a good attitude into my tribe. And yeah, good chance to get to know you if you're new joining the fun. All right, well, good chat. Thanks for the therapy session. I hope it just like helps you realize that we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. We're all doing the same stuff. And even though maybe we don't share everything about our lives, or, you know, say everything or share it all on social media, we are all in the same boat. We're all going through the same stuff. All right, I'm gonna head out of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I am sending you so many sales, lots and lots of sales, and I will see you next time. Bye.